What if you could combine your gaming mouse with an external storage device? That's exactly what Adata is trying to do with the XPG Vault. So Adata's rumored XPG Vault mouse is regular old high-performance gaming mouse with 1 terabyte of SSD storage inside. Now this is definitely a match that I wouldn't have, thought to put together when it comes to combining a storage device with one of your gaming peripherals, but it honestly makes a lot of sense. The majority of people probably have, a 128 or 256 gigabyte NVMe or SSD storage device in order to put, Windows on and use as a boot drive, but then they'll have a larger hard drive or a larger SSD in order to put their games on. And this makes a lot of sense as games continue to get bigger and bigger, games like Warzone being over 200 gigabytes and several other games hitting that almost 200 gigabyte mark in order to, get all of the textures and game files onto the system in order to play the game. But with that, of course, comes limitations if you have a smaller SSD as your boot drive, or you maybe don't have a secondary hard drive or SSD at all to put your games on. So the matchup of a gaming peripheral like your mouse with an external storage device, especially an SSD storage device, makes a lot of sense. And this idea doesn't only make sense for people that are gaming on multiple devices. Maybe you have a laptop and a desktop, but you use the same gaming mouse. It makes a lot of sense that you store your games in the one thing that you use between devices. And you probably do the same thing with your keyboard, but with Adata targeting something that's smaller, easier to carry around, it makes more sense to throw an SSD inside of your mouse. If I'm ever looking to play games on a laptop or anything like that, I'm pretty much always using this external hard drive, and sure, it makes boot times pretty lengthy, but that concern kind of goes out the window with the speed of external SSDs these days. And Adata is claiming they can get almost a terabyte per second of data transfer over the USB Type-C connector that would be connected to your wired gaming mouse to whatever device that you're looking to game on. So if you're somebody that uses multiple devices, or maybe you just don't have that much storage inside of your everyday gaming machine, then an external storage device that also acts as your gaming mouse probably makes a lot of sense. But of course, it'll come down to the price and the experience of using a device like this in order to say whether this is something that is good for gamers or not so great for gamers. And with the price of a typical high-performance mouse being right around, maybe $100, and then the price of an external NVMe SSD at 1 terabytes of capacity probably coming in close to maybe like $150, $200, I could see a device like this coming in right around $250 to $300 when it launches, or if Adata ever launches this piece of tech down the line. Of course, it's just rumors right now, but it would be awesome to see this thing at CES 2022. But until then, we're kind of just guessing on what the price might be for this new and innovative piece of tech. And you also have to consider the experience of using this device. So is it going to be a lot heavier, being that there's now an SSD inside of your mouse? Also, how's the software experience going to be? Is it just going to show up as a regular old external storage device inside of Windows File Explorer, and you just map your Steam library, your Steam games to that storage device? Or are we going to have to use a proprietary piece of software in order to access our game library? We're leaning towards that direction based on the rumors that have come out about the XPG Vault, but you never know, things could change, and we could just use this thing as a regular old external hard drive or a storage device that we can just map to Steam or map to Epic Games or whatever it might be that you're using to play your video games on PC. So there's a lot of things still to come out. Hopefully we learn a little bit more about the XPG Vault at CES 2022 and further down the line when it comes to price, availability, different storage capacities, and things like that. But I'm also really interested to see what you guys think about this new concept from Adata. Is it a good idea to stick your storage device inside of your gaming mouse? You lose your gaming mouse, you also lost your game library, but it's also space saving, hopefully cost saving as well. But what do you guys think? Leave all of your ideas down in the comments below. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, if you think this is a pretty cool idea, definitely leave a thumbs up on the video. And if you haven't already, get subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.